tonight, we're supposed to have a tag team title defense. Faith in Nothing is supposed to take on the Irish Airborne, but as of right now, it's moments away from the match, and I still haven't seen Irish Airborne at this arena. And in fact, the rumor is, in the locker room, that Irish Airborne isn't here. They have transportation issues. And if that happens, if they don't come, I don't know what's going to happen. So we're just going to need to stand by, and apparently, oh, Q&A, what are you guys doing here?
I don't know, it's awesome. Oh, hey, Mike, yeah. We were just in Cashmill Pizzas and we shot over to Wally's office. You know, Commissioner Wally?
Right.
And he says, since Irish Airborne couldn't make it because of their unfortunate problems.
What are you guys laughing at?
Nothing. A joke, I told you. Since they can't make it, it turns out we get the title shot tonight.
You're telling me that Faith in Nothing will defend their titles if Irish Airborne isn't here, but instead of Irish Airborne, they're going to defend it against you, Q&A?
Basically.
I'm going to need to look into this a little bit more. We could have a whole new main event for the tag team matchup.
Never know.
For one fall, with a 30-minute time limit, at stake will be the Cleveland All Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Let's bring to the ring first the defending CNPW Tag Team Champions from Nazareth at a total combined weight of 453 pounds. They are Christian Faith and Vincent Nothing, the team of Faith in Nothing.
It was a few short weeks ago. It was Q&A versus Irish Airborne 2 out of 2 falls, #1 contender matchup. Not a clear victor there. That went to that match was thrown out, double count out. So to determine the top contenders, a coin flip took place. Irish Airborne get the shot first. Q&A will get the next tag title shot. Faith in Nothing determined to go through both teams to prove they're the best. And this is such a smash-mouth, high-impact team.
Introducing the challengers from Dayton, Ohio. It is both combined weight of 380 pounds. They are Dave and Jake Chris, the Irish Airborne.
Irish Airborne, tell you what, Ring of Honor, born from a foreign land, got their start right here in the great state of Ohio, and they have been here to All Pro Wrestling. Wrestling is one of their home great fans all over on Sports Time, Ohio. And I can't wait for this matchup. I've been looking forward to this all night long. Well, Irish Airborne won that coin flip, punched it in his fans, Q&A. That means they get the first tag team title shot. Q&A still have to wait another few weeks, and that's not Irish Airborne. That's Michael Pass. Oh, Jesus, that's not Irish Airborne. That's like Stillborn coming down. Well, maybe Michael Cash has some hot news, has a scoop on where Irish Airborne is.
Well, it's obvious that I'm not Dave or Jay Chris. I'm Michael Cash, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I just received a call from Irish Airborne. They will not be making it to tonight's event.
Oh,
They had transportation issues, and they're not making it tonight.
you gotta be kidding.
But I
Transportation.
did have a conversation with the commissioner, Wally, and he said that Faith in Nothing will be defending their tag team championships tonight. But since it's not Irish Airborne, the next logical choice of contenders would be the #2 contenders, and that's the team of Q&A.
Well, I'll tell you what, Q&A, that's a pretty close second to the Irish Airborne. They are the #2 contender right now. But I can't help but feel a little ripped off that Jake and Dave Chris couldn't be here. And I feel really outraged that I had to listen to Michael Cash waste 30 seconds of my life. Well, now wait a second. Irish Airborne's not here. But look who benefits from it. Q&A, Virus Unknown, get a title, their title shot, bump upon because the Chris aren't here. I smell some shenanigans. What? What are you talking about shenanigans? I don't think... It's winter time. The roads are bad. What are you going to do? No, I don't think Irish Airborne had, quote, transportation problems. I think... Look at these two guys. I think they have something to do with it. Oh, leave it to you. No, I Mulder or you Scully. Which is it? I saw them. The truth is out there, Joe. Find it. I saw them in the back earlier tonight, and they seemed really confident, and they seemed in a great mood. But they aren't scheduled on tonight's card. Why are they even here
They're-
unless they knew something was up?
They are confident, they are in a great mood because they knew no matter who won the match tonight, be it the Irish Airborne or Faith in Nothing, they were next in line for the shot.
Yeah, in a few weeks.
That's
Not
right.
tonight.
But you got the Irish Airborne and Faith in Nothing. Those two teams could tear one another limb from limb, and all the Q&A has to do is sit back and wait.
Well, to be honest, I don't think Faith in Nothing really seem to care whoever they're against. Vincent Nothing's having a good time in there still. The Faith in Nothing are on a crusade to prove they are the best, the cream of the crop here in tag team competition. They want to defend those tag team titles against every team that comes down the pike, and they want nothing more than to beat all of their opponents fair and square in the center of the ring and establish a major dominance here in tag team wrestling at CAPW. And check out the power of Vincent Nothing.
That's right, this young man, Vincent Nothing, he is some kind of physical specimen. He is some kind of tremendous power wrestler. And he's got his big tag team partner standing there, Christian Faith, one of the scariest men I've ever had the pleasure of meeting.
Tie up in the center of the ring. And Unknown and Virus. I still can't get over the extra swagger they had backstage earlier tonight. It seemed like they knew something that the rest of us didn't. And now with these recent events coming to light, I cannot help but be suspicious based on how bitter these two have been over these past few weeks. Remember how upset they were when they lost that coin flip? Remember how they've been going on for weeks and weeks about how they never officially lost the tag titles last year, which is true, but if they just wait in line, be professional about it, their time would come.
Well, you want to talk about professional, it's one thing to be professional, but I am questioning Virus's sanity at this point because he just called out Christian Faith.
Virus gets ahead of Statement Faith. Able to catch him. Virus counters that with an arm drag out of the front hold. Up and overhead, scissors takes Faith down. And Christian Faith beats Virus head on with a boot.
That's right, speed and quickness are all well and good, but when you've got size, power, and flat out invincibility to pain the way that Christian Faith does, you're fighting an uphill battle the whole way.
I don't know if there's ever been a smash mouth, action-packed, adrenaline-fueled tag team quite like Faith in Nothing to come down the line in many, many years. And a lot of people are starting to take notice.
Well, that's right, Faith in Nothing, truly making a tremendous name for themselves. Whoa, look at this.
Double arm drag Japanese style, crosses the arms and drops Virus down with a backbreaker. Talking about Faith in Nothing constantly branching out. How about Faith in Nothing? Just a few weeks and they make their debuts in the former ECW arena, the Alhambra, in Philadelphia, PA.
That is going to be one big notch in the tag team belt of Faith in Nothing.
Big tag team wrestling there by Faith, able to trap Virus in his own grasp and tag Nothing, cutting the ring in half. Classic tag team offense by the champions. They're champions for a reason. And looking at Faith in Nothing, it really seems like they're unfazed by this. It's a little surprising as Virus hits the Hurricane Rana now, starts them out in offense after Unknown's illegal involvement, but it doesn't seem like Faith or Nothing blinked an eye when their opponents for the night got changed. That's how focused they seem to be.
Well, I'll tell you, they have made short work of all the other tag teams here in Cleveland, All Pro Wrestling. They have gone through the Munchies. They have gone through JT Lightning and Chris Cronin. They have gone through the tandem of Barry Sagittarius and Michael Hellborn. They have a swagger about them. Make no bones about it.
And the fans chanting a rather inappropriate saying towards Virus in response to his attempt at a Q&A chant.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, mind you.
Virus tags Unknown. I don't know if Nothing is aware of that. Leapfrog now. And Nothing charges right into an oncoming Virus who gets the cover 2. And check out Unknown on the outside, posturing towards the fence. What do you make of this newfound, more aggressive, more egotistical attitude we've seen slowly creep up from Q&A in the past couple months?
Q&A have realized they are fighting a battle against two machines in Faith in Nothing. They have got to get tough. They have got to get mean. They have got to get nasty. And there's a good look at what I'm talking about, courtesy of Virus there in the ring. If they're going to take the tag team belts from Faith and Nothing, they're going to have to do it by force.
Virus tags Unknown back in. And certainly Q&A have all the physical tools to win the tag team titles. They've been there before, as you mentioned, and certainly very bitter about the fact they were never defeated for those titles. And an overhead T-bone suplex by Vincent Nothing. I'll tell you, if Q&A has anything to do with Irish Airborne not being here, there's got to be a severe investigation that's got to be brought into that, because that is crossing a line right there.
Joe, I love how you're starting all these conspiracy theories here about the tag team shot that they were supposed to get. I mean, hey, the Irish Airborne are a tremendous tag team and all, but they couldn't make it here. Hey, that's half the battle. You got to show up first.
Don't you think if there was any way possible for the Irish Airborne to show up in a major tag team title defense like this, they would be here at all costs? I mean,
well, yes, I do agree about that, Geraldo.
okay.
Do you have any insight to who shot Kennedy or the Loch Ness Monster you'd like to share with me?
All I'm saying is it looks suspicious. And based on Q&A's reactions with that coin flip last month, I wouldn't put anything past them. That's all I'm going to say. And Vincent Nothing now is in control of Unknown. That might not matter anyway. Faith and Nothing very well could successfully retain these tag team titles here tonight. And Faith,
He just squashed them like a bug.
double team curb stomp by Faith and Nothing. Don't see that every day. Cover 2, Virus interrupts.
Unknown. Punching the canvas there, courtesy of Christian Faith. And what is this?
Check out Virus. Illegal man picking a fight with Christian Faith. Not a smart move.
It wouldn't be smart if he was the legal man. Taking a fight with this guy, that's just not good business.
Virus elevated. Was he going to take him? No. Unknown tries to catch him, but both members of Q&A splatter to the outside and hard.
Q&A hurls down here to the floor at Turner's Hall. Struggling to make it up to their feet.
But watch Faith. Big man goes fly over the top. Tope Hero.
275 pounds up and over and down onto Q&A.
Unbelievable agility by Christian Faith. Right into the cover from Nothing. 2 and 3, no. Down here. Faith smacks hard. Forehead first into that solid steel ring post. But check this out. It's Nothing and Virus in the ring. I believe Unknown is legal. Connects with a missile drop kick. More double team offense coming up here. Virus. Set up into a moonsault.
Oh, those legs cut Vincent Nothing right in the chops.
Faith in to save his partner. Puts the illegal man on the outside. And now Virus, or rather Unknown, now the victim of potential double teaming. Referee's got to get in here, get to control, and quick. This matchup is dejecting. Referee tried to get involved. He got sent down inadvertently, and in 6 seconds of chaos, but Faith and Nothing from all sides. Rapid fire strikes, forearms, kicks, and knees.
Referee Dave Rachmaninoff down in a heap at ringside. Good riddance to bad rubbish, Rachmaninoff.
Look out, Virus on top, however. Faith and Nothing. That's the end right there.
Look at that note. He's
Cover.
rolled out. He
We
got
have-
cold.
Power in. Faith and Nothing victorious. Still the tag champion.
Still CMPW Tag Team Champion, Faith and Nothing!
It does not matter who you put in front of these two young men. They are going to mow them down like grass.
Faith and Nothing victorious. Get what they wanted all along. A clean title defense successfully vanquishing Q&A in the center of the ring.
Wait, hold
Faith
on.
and Nothing can move on to other challenges, but why are the referees debating?
I am debating Rachmaninoff's sanity more than anything else.
Referee Dave Rogers talking to ring announcer Hank Hudson.
Wrestling fans, original referee Dave Rogers has overruled emergency substitute ref
Wait a
Bobby
second.
Walker The winner of this match via disqualification, Q&A.
Q&A, winners by DQ.
Are you kidding me?
I can't believe it. Listen to these fans.
In CMPW, a title cannot change hands via disqualification. Therefore, Faith in Nothing remain tag team champions.
What a bargain basement victory by Q&A. But you know what this means? Two things. A, Faith in Nothing did not get a clean win over Q&A. They have not decisively defeated their contenders. And secondly, Q&A may very well be entitled to another title shot.
Well, I'll tell you what, Q&A, like it or hate it, and a lot of fans right now in this building are hating it. They did win this matchup. That is the referee's discretion. Hey, I don't like it any more than anyone else. But they are entitled to another shot down the line.
Q&A win this match over the champions. They're entitled to another shot, but what is going to happen when Irish Airborne get back in CAPW in the very near future?